Hello students, welcome back again to my English channel, the Unforced English 721. Today's video is the idioms in English. Okay, so if we tell that don't run with scissors, it's a English phrase. It's just mean that if you are running with the scissor, it might be a little bit dangerous. So it is the same meaning, whatever the literal meaning and the inner meaning is the same meaning, but the idioms are those phrases which phrase have the inner meaning, but the literary meaning is so funny. Suppose we can tell that first one, that you can't teach an old dog a new tricks. You can't teach a old dog a new tricks. It doesn't mean that you are trying to teach an old dog a new tricks. It means the idiomatic meaning is that you cannot teach old people some new things. Okay, that is the inner meaning. So sometimes happens that old people don't want to learn something new. Okay, so that is the meaning of that you can't teach an old dog a new tricks. Suppose your grandpa, you want to teach them something new, but they can't teach, means they don't want to teach, and you can tell that they are the old dog, and that they are the means you can tell that we can't teach an old dog a new tricks. Okay, that is another idioms. Now another idioms also there in English. That one is couch potato. Couch potato literally meaning that a potato is on the couch, and that couch is the couch belongs to the potato, means the potato is on the couch. It means the couch is for only the potato. It's so much funny, but it is not the inner meaning. Couch potato means that people or the children who are sitting on the couch whole day and watching TV shows one by one, that is called couch potato. Next one, we can tell that hold your horses. Hold your horses means you don't have to hold any horses. And that meaning, inner meaning is that idiomatic meaning is that you have to slow down. You have to slow down something. You don't have to be always in haste. So you can tell that if your students are doing something fast and it is wrong, you can tell them that hold your horses. You do your homework slowly. Okay, so they have English have in English, and there are some bunch of phrases that when we want to read them at the first glance, we might not understand what they mean. When we when we translate them literally, it means something funny. Okay, like this type of idioms. So I am explaining the inner meaning, the idiomatic meaning of that phrase. Okay, next one is to think outside the box. To think outside the box, it doesn't mean that you were inside the box. Now you are coming out from the box and you start thinking. It means that you have to think differently about something. Suppose your school closed already during your winter vacation, then you, without learning anything, you have to find out some YouTube videos for learning. So your teacher can tell you that think outside the box something and do something new, and bring when school will reopen, like this. Okay, next one, idioms is that hold your horses. That one I also finished, that hold your horses meaning to slow down. Hold your horses means you don't have to hold your horses, you don't have any horses that you have to hold. It means slow down. You can tell someone that someone is doing something so hurriedly, you can tell them that hold your horses. Okay, that is also a idioms. And another one is that to have your ducks in a row. To have your ducks in a row, it 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 is not meaning that literary meaning is you have some ducks and you have to put them in a row. It means that you should be ready. Suppose you are going to school and you have to keep your books and everything, you have to backpack before you go to school. That means you can tell someone that you have to keep you have your ducks in a row. You have your ducks in a row. You have your ducks in a row. Maybe you are getting late, so you can arrange your books at night and you have your ducks in a row. Okay, that one you can tell. This one also are idioms. And the next idioms we can tell that butterflies in your stomach. Butterflies in your stomach, it means the butterfly is there in your stomach. No, that is not the meaning. You don't have any butterfly inside your stomach. It means you feel nervous. Suppose you are going for some interview and you feel nervous, that means is butterfly in your stomach. Okay, and the next one is that bit of more than you can chew. Bit of more than you can chew, it means that you are eating something and your mouth is full of the food, so you are having some problem to talk. It is not the inner meaning. It seems that it means that you are biting you are taking so much food inside your mouth, so you can't talk. That is not the meaning. It means you have the capacity something, but you take more and you couldn't. Suppose your boss give you some responsibility, you asked him more responsibility and you have already taken this responsibility, but you couldn't fulfill his means whatever he wants from you. You take the responsibility, you can't fulfill your responsibility on time, so that means you bite more than you can chew. Means whatever you can do, you take more than that. You couldn't finish it on time. So that's all. I teach you some idioms for today, and this idioms is helpful. You can explain these idioms whenever you start talking in English, and that will help you, that will enhance your talking nicely. So that's all for today. Have a nice day. Bye.